You are here, Merrimack River, Fisher Cave. We must check that out and boogie on down. There we go. Stop the zebra. Hello. You're on Candid Camera.
Okay. 44 caves in this park alone.
Oh darn. That's cool. Can't believe I did.
Park, and it's been a popular cave throughout history. Native Americans would have used the entrance area as a shelter. White settlers came in the area late 1700s, and a man named Alexander Fisher owned the land in the early 1800s. Since then, it's been known as Fisher's Cave. It began to be operated commercially in the early 1900s, and Merrimack became a state park in 1928, and then in the late 1930s, CCC crew came in and laid in all the sidewalks and stairs and bridges that were going across.
Okay.
Before we start, just don't touch any deposits. What the oils on our hands can damage them.
Right, yeah.
No littering. And then just watch your head and watch your step. If you saw the sign, there's a couple passages where the ceiling's like 15 inches high. So.
Yeah. It's much easier for you.
Right.
Right on, let's start.
Much more like it.
There's a
Check it out.
stalactite. Oh wow.
So I heard you say this is a stalactite.
Still living.
Yeah.
That one's been touched, it looks like.
And sometimes. Well, this is like, looks like it has algae or carbonate actually. And they fall to the bottom of the sea floor, and over time they get buried and compacted together, and they form this rock layer we're standing in here. This is dolomite. It's just a type of limestone. It's got a little bit more magnesium in it. Eventually the seas will disappear, and you get a forest floor above, so then you can get the acidic water. And there's cracks in the rock, so the water starts to work its way through the cracks and enlarges the cracks. And this is happening probably about the time of the dinosaurs, near the end of the dinosaurs, when you're starting to get the cave forming. So it enlarges the cracks, and we're still underwater at that time, but the surface of the earth is always changing. So sometimes land uplifts, sometimes it erodes away. When the land uplifts, the water drains out of the cave, and you're left with an airflow passage like what we're standing in now, and then you begin to get the deposits.
I'll be darned. No one explained it to me like that before. Right on. Cool.
storm.
How long did it take for this formation to happen?
The deposits are probably all younger than 10 million years, so probably a couple million years. Maybe. It's hard to, well, I don't know, this was smaller. Maybe just several thousand years for this one. Some of the ones up in the back that we'll see are really big, and they've probably been growing for quite a while.
Do they measure the increase on any of them?
Not any in this cave, I don't think, and it varies, just, I mean,
Year to year.
yeah, year to
Water.
year. How much rainwater you've got coming down.
Mhm.
But we'll see an example, we'll see some little stalactites, and that'll give you an idea of how long it takes them to form. I don't know the other shot.
Did they put this gravel in here?
I
This is now.
think this is natural. We've got, all this rock's got a lot of chert in it, so it just forms like what we have in the streams outside of the caves. Just like gravel stuff at the bottom. Chert's not decidable in the water.
Yeah, that was the artifact.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this where them little fishers live?
The little,
The little critters that
Arthropods.
some of them,
call
most of the, we've got shrimp-like creatures, and there might be some up here. Most of them are probably in the stream, the amphipods. The salamanders like this because they lay their eggs up here because the water's really still. It's not.
Is that water up there in those depressions?
Mhm.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, it's just warm water. And it's a good place for the salamanders to lay eggs. When we do get a lot of rain, you do get more water, you get more, it's faster dripping, and the streams fill up and they can really start flowing.
that took a long time.
That's ancient.
This is called a rimstone dam, and it forms like the stalactites and stalagmites, but rather than water dripping from the ceiling, you probably just have a shallow stream of water flowing over the cave floor,